Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I really don't know where you are listening from. My name is Edward Iberaise, and I'm pleased to be your host. At the moment, what we have is actually something that will help you now. That will be compared to stay at home and work from home and do whatever it is we need to do from home. Please, it is bad that we have a challenge, we have a problem in our hands right now, talking about COVID-19, but it will be worse at the end of the day when COVID-19 has passed, that you gain nothing or you do nothing about it. So we want to help you with an opportunity we got in our hands right now that will help you um, create your own economy and ensure you work from home and not just working from home, but you make some money right now and also be positioned to live a better life where recession that is looming when it comes eventually, you will be able to overcome. So with me on this platform to ensure that you get this information and that you act on it to be a different person. Okay, is no other person is about engineer Ajoke Enax. You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Ellie. Yeah, good morning, and I'm excited to be it's morning my time actually, and it's quite exciting here because we are actually seeing a lot of great activities right here in our community, and I think there are no better time to be here than right now. Okay, so I'm going to show you a very simple business rather, that anybody can plug into and can start making money. And the beauty about this is that you can do it right from your home, all right, like we've been doing. I tell you my story, we've been doing this successfully in the last 22 months. And we have a number of people who have made thousands of dollars in income in some economies, millions in some currencies. All right. So, like we all know, it's quite a trying time in the history of mankind. All right. But of course, this is also bringing great opening doors for a number of people. All right. So, I'm going to show you how to work from home and make money while at home. All right. I know most people are tired of their jobs. Okay. And most people don't have time for their family, and they've been looking for that opportunity that they can actually do and make good living from it. Okay, great income from it. I have been working from home for a long time now. As a matter of fact, I make a large percentage of my income comes from working from home and online, right? And today I'm going to show you how you can join me and my team in making money while at home, all right? I've been showing people this publicly in the last 4 days, right? And I do this twice every day. This is the morning session. I have an evening session again today, and it's very rewarding. We've been having great testimonials. Now, let's just look at what you're going to do right now. Everything I'm going to discuss with you, okay, revolves around a business, a $500 business, all right? I want to show you how powerful $500 could be, okay, if you actually putting it in the right place, okay? I want to show you how $500, okay, could start an entire full-blown business for you, an online home-based business, very profitable and legal, and how most people are making this $500 back every other week. All right. In some cases, some are making it back every other 2 days or every other 3 days. So I'm going to go straight to my slide now and show you how it works. Okay. In a situation like this, where there's a lot of uncertainty all over the world, Okay. Um, I'm going to ask you one simple question. The question here is this: Could $500, what could $500 do for you during this crisis? Situations like this, what could $500 do for you? All right. So you don't need $50,000. You don't need $5,000. You don't need $500,000. You only need $500, and you are good to go. Now let me just have a recap. Okay, currently there's so much going on in the world, and this is not just the beginning. It has always been there, but it has never been this magnifying as what we're having today. The German finance minister committed suicide a couple of days ago. The reason was that it was so overwhelmed at the state of the economy due to this outbreak, and it was scared of what the effect would be. Okay, so without any doubt, okay, the economy will never remain the same again, and we might have stagnant growth for years to come and negative growth, and this is already manifesting in massive pay cuts. All right, a lot of people their salaries have been cut, okay, to two, some are even cut by to third. Okay, so if you receive a salary before of $100, now you might be resuming on $30 or $20. Of course, this will affect your lifestyle. You know, you still have kids, school fees haven't changed. You know, a lot of things remain the same, but now your income is being threatened. How about job loss? Some people are going to lose their jobs, or some people have lost their jobs. Some people are going to, and the numbers are going to increase, guys. Okay, businesses are shut down, governments are in panic. Some governments and officials are committing suicide already. So recession is inevitable. It's not. It cannot be avoided, and there's uncertainty everywhere. And most people were never prepared and fear like never before. But one thing I need to tell you is this: if you decide to revamp your strategy, okay, and take a closer look at systems like what I'm showing you right now, believe me, there's so much prosperity during this period. There's so much prosperity ahead. So I'll start by asking this question: Is your source of income or livelihood under attack by this current global impact? Your source of income or your livelihood? Or do you know two people whose source of income or livelihood are currently under attack? Okay, by this impact, all right, or who most likely are going to be under attack, okay, based on the aftermath effect of this. So we are actually, and I tell people that money is always circulation, but money is a current, it flows to a point, okay? So right now you want to direct that money to your point, right? Now, what businesses should you be doing now, all right? Well, in all honesty, home-based business, okay, is what you should be looking at doing. And as a matter of fact, this is an era in which home-based business is growing massively all over the world. In America alone, we have it about close to 20 something million Americans are involved in one home-based business or the other. Okay, so now people can work effectively from their homes, okay, not as a job, but as a business. They can own businesses from the comfort of their home. And there are different types of home-based business, but one of the low-hanging fruits of home-based businesses are number one, things you need to consider: low startup costs. Okay, so like what I want to show you is $500, you can get started. And number two, the knowledge, the expertise required for you to actually make progress and become profitable, right? And that's one of the advantages of our business opportunity. The knowledge that you would need to get started and become profitable and start making profit, all right, is quite minimal, all right? Then the risk, of course, is zero risk because you're not exposed to meeting people from time to time, and you can start immediately. So I'm going to go straight by telling you, of course, we have established the fact that this is the best time to grow a home-based business. All right. And if you just said yes to this, then I want to introduce a community called TONOIT. TONOIT. Now, TONOIT is founded by 3 people. All right. And I'm going to show you that shortly. TONOIT is founded by 3 people, and it has been running successfully in the last 22 plus months. All right. And we have members, we have community members in different parts of the world. Okay. So you're welcome to join our community. And these are the founders. Okay. And I'm going to talk more about them shortly. Okay. But just to recap, this is Director of Business Operations, Victor. This is the Chief Data Analyst. Okay. That produces our digital products. Because we have digital products. Okay. Which are electronic. Then, of course, myself, the Director of Marketing and Technology. So, what is TONOIT, and what kind of home-based business is TONOIT bringing to you? Well, TONOIT combines the opportunity in home-based business and online crypto trading. So, we show people how to be profitable in crypto trading, because crypto trading is very, very profitable, guys. And the good thing about it is that it's very safe, because your money will be in your control. We only give you guidelines that you can now make a decision to use your money to do by yourself, any amount of money. All right. Crypto trading is very, very interesting, and it's very profitable. But you can lose all your money if you don't have proper guidance. Okay. But, and I'm going to show you proofs that why our community is growing, because our guidance is top notch. It's second to none right now in the world. I mean, there's barely any good out there, okay, performance in terms of how we trade our crypto, okay, and in terms of how we have built a number of people to become profitable trading in the market. TONOIT right now is one of the few business models in the world that is immune to this situation. Now, so TONOIT in its center has a digital product that is electronically distributed via email and a generous marketing bonus for you. So let's start with the digital product. The 7 advantages of TONOIT are this. Number 1, our product is not affected by movement or border restriction because it's electronic. So no border closure or any sky lockdown can affect our product. And you want to be part of a system in which the restrictions are minimal or insignificant. Number 2, our product is utilized in a unique money market, which is crypto that is decentralized. Guys, if you have never made money from crypto, I can tell you an example. Crypto has so much money in it for a lot of people. As a matter of fact, Bitcoin was declared as the best asset in 2018. All right, and crypto trading produced a lot of millionaires, okay, in the last 3, 4, 5 years than any industry has produced in such period of time. So there are a lot of people who have retired, okay, completely due to the profit they made from crypto. There are a lot of people who have made crypto their primary income, crypto trading as their primary income right now. There are a lot of people who have added crypto trading as one of their income streams. So this is what you should be looking at. And our vision, as far as to know it, is to help more people have crypto as their strong income, source of income for themselves, while they're learning how to trade and they're doing it by themselves. And no, at any point in time, your money is always under your control. You're never sending money to anybody. Now, our product puts you in a perfect position to accumulate true digital assets at a little price today, and anybody can do our product. So let me just show you a proof that any amount of money you have, you can actually start trading crypto. And from there, you can build up and become successful. So I'll show you an example of somebody today who started his crypto journey with us in December 2018. And this testimony came last week on one of our channels. And he said, Gavin, I really appreciate and respect the fact that small association could create a problem for the community. Maybe I should tell my story that actually proved the opposite. In December 2018, someone sponsored me a lifetime membership at at $1,000. He paid $1,000 in 2018 December to become part of the community, and that's what I'm selling to you at $500 for the 1 year pack. I decided to close my FNB savings account, that's a bank account, and open an altcoin trader account in January 2019. I started with $35 and I bought Bitcoin. $35, guys. So what is most important is not the amount of money you're trading, it's the information that you are using to trade that money. And that is what you're paying for. The $500 gives you access to this kind of information for 1 year. All right. So imagine if you didn't have that information and you used the $1,000 that you paid for information to trade the market, it's going to lose that money. Now look at what happened. I started with the $5. That was all I could afford at that stage after paying my $1,000. During 2019, I bought crypto worth $5 every month and compounded profit. I used all extra cash whenever I became available to buy crypto. Unfortunately, I had to withdraw some cash from my portfolio. And even with the 6-month downtrend last year, my crypto portfolio ended up at $1,500. He started his journey with $35, and in the space of 1 year, his portfolio ended at $1,500. That is astronomical, guys. That is super astronomical. That's unbelievable, but it's actually happening in TONOIT, okay, with subscribers to TONOIT. More than double I invested. With a fantastic uptrend since January 3rd of 2020 this year, all right, my portfolio doubled again in 15 days. All right, 15 days it doubled again. So in the space of 2 years, he has done almost times 4. All right, and and this is somebody who has who has maybe zero or insignificant knowledge about trading. And that's why I said that anybody can do this. All right, if you go on our Instagram page, for example, you're gonna see people. Okay, there's a woman who said TONOIT is helping her to make a good living during her retirement. All right, so guys, this is what you should be doing. You don't have to miss out from crypto trading online. It's a great opportunity. All right, it's very profitable, and with the kind of guidance that TONOIT is offering, guys, this is what you should be doing, and it is really very big. All right, it was like thanks to TONOIT and studying Marius Signal has given me the opportunity to rise above my financial crisis, and on my way to becoming debt free. All right, so this is great, guys. This is really amazing. It's a $35 story today that has turned into thousands of dollars in a year plus. And this can be your story, all right? Now, apart from that, okay, so what really happens here is this. When you sign up to TONOIT, right? When you sign up to TONOIT, you will be given a back office like this. Everybody has a back office where you log into username and password. First thing you want to do, if you are brand new to crypto, you've never traded before, you don't know how crypto works, we have you covered. Okay, so we have an e-store that is extremely free. Okay, it's very free. You just come in here, watch these short videos, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Believe me, guys, it's enough for you to get started. I heard today on the group about somebody who said that her trading and her team are producing a lot of great results after watching this video. Okay, these videos are money-making videos for you guys. It's very short and it's very interesting. Now, apart from that, from time, sensitive movements in the market, you will be notified. And this is where you make profitable decisions. So, like for example, you get it through the blog posts, okay, or you get it as downloads from the member area. All right. So you get a download from member areas. So what happens is that your email, you'll be notified that there are sensitive movements in the market. And at this point in time, this is what you should be considering to do. Please note, guys, we're not financial advisors, but in a way we show you what to do with our funds and you make reasonable decisions with it, which most times are very profitable. All right. So this is like the last one that came out and talked about the Bitcoin numbers explained. All right. You're going to get a full breakdown of why we think at this point in time we should be doing certain things, maybe buying at this point, buying this coin or selling this coin or putting a stop loss at this point, you know. So at the end of the day, you are not just only profiting, okay, from crypto trading, you're also learning to do it by yourself. And for me, that's the biggest part of it. The profit you make in 6 months, in 1 year, in 2 years is small compared to the knowledge Okay, the expertise you'll be able to gain to be able to make smart money market decisions for yourself. And this is very big. And this is what comes in with our product, our market report. And that's why it is not a signal, it's a report. So a report means that it gives you a proper analysis of whatever is happening. And in that way, you're learning more about the market and you're making profitable moves. So this is it. You earn while you learn. That's a summary of how it works. So you can see that that's how it works there. And from time to time, we have weekly market calls. Okay, for example, if you come here, you see upcoming events. Our weekly market calls is once every week or sometimes fortnightly, where we have the opportunity to have a conversation directly with our chief data analyst. He comes in, explains what the market is. We have opportunity to have conversations with him. So these are not some robots doing things with you. These are real life people. For example, you see this weekly webinar. All right, this is happening by April 2nd. My time is to be 10 p.m. So when you log into your dashboard, it will tell you what time in your time zone this will be happening. All right, so it's very robust. It's a platform that a lot of people can actually get started on immediately and start seeing value for their $500. And beyond that, also they'll be able to start making profitable trades. Okay. Now let me show you what happened last week. Okay, last week during our weekly market call, just to show you how big this is, for example, and how hungry people are for profit. This is a snapshot that took just a few minutes into the weekly call. Last week, we had over 800 plus people that call alone. All right, and this was not the total number. It went more than this. Sometimes we maxed out at 1,000 plus people because that's the maximum Zoom can take. And so these are people all over the world listening, and these are subscribers, people who paid $500 just like you, all right, and they want to make profitable decisions, and this is very big. So we have our chief data analyst come on board, and for example, last week, this is what we actually did. Last week, we treated this, actually last week. These were the things we discussed last week, and it was really very powerful, guys. This is what we discussed last week during the weekly market call. These were the coins we asked you to discuss and what we should be doing, what we should be buying, what we should be selling, at what point should we be doing this, where should we be looking at taking profit, and why should we be taking profit at those points. You know, why I love to know it is that our product is always ahead, always ahead. It's always ahead. For example, the current spike in Bitcoin, we saw that happening 12 hours before it happened. Now we're notified, and we took advantage of it. You know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, a lot of us are in so much profit right now, and we're excited about it. So this, you can see that there's so much value here. You can see that there's so much profit here, and you can see that there's so much guidance here. And that is what TONOIT is presenting to you, her digital product. And believe me, guys, I am yet to find out a single platform right now that people can safely say that their money is within their control. They're learning how to profit from one of the most profitable markets in the world online. They can do it right from their home, and the cost to get started is insignificant. Imagine a guy who had $1,000, who paid $1,000 for subscription fee and started with $35. And of course, he's made over that, doubled it over and over again. Imagine if he didn't, and he took the $1,000 he should have used, okay, to pay for guidance. Where would that $1,000 be? I can tell you for a fact, most likely would have lost that time. So there's so much profitability. There's so much profit in this. If you decide to learn in your heart, like learn and be guided by us. Now, the second thing I want to talk about here, because I'm not ending, it's so anybody can do this. Second thing I want to show you now will be our marketing bonus. Now, it's a self-economy. We've created a self-economy such that people can get paid, okay, because new subscribers come into the community. Now, the idea is this, guys, for our marketing bonus. Like I said, we don't have a marketing budget, but we have a marketing bonus. So we don't have a marketing budget where we pay, advertisers and advertising platforms, millions of dollars. No, rather we're taking out 85% of our revenue, guys. every single dollar that comes into TONOIT as subscription fee, we'll take 85% of that and we'll pay it through our referral-based marketing bonus plan. Okay, and in that way, our subscribers are getting another source of imaginably profitable, and it is very generous, okay, and easy to do. So I'm going to show you how generous the marketing bonus is. I'm going to show you what is required of you, and I'm going to show you how to do it. All right. So let me show you a little example, guys. This actually let me show you a little example. Okay. Go there now. Is that idea there? Okay. So
I'm here. I'm here.
It's okay. Now these are real incomes from people in our community, guys, and I'm going to show you how generous this is. This guy made over close to $8,000 in 6 weeks. Okay, this guy made above $7,000 in 5 weeks, as you can see. All right, and this guy made over almost $10,000 in 6 weeks. Well, this is not in all the cases, but this is very, very possible. And I'm going to show you what he did. All right, now look at this guy also. This guy made about, he started sometime last year, October, and he made, let me show you this now, guys. So when people are talking about scarcity, when people are losing hope, when people currently don't have or know what to do, we have a generous marketing bonus and also a great digital product that can help you profit from cryptocurrency trading. This guy has made over $50,000 from our marketing bonus alone, and it started sometime late in October last year. So in the space of 4 or 5 months, it's pocket over $50,000. Now, yes, the money is very exciting, but the next question you want to ask me is, what did they do, right? So let me show you what they did actually. Okay, and this is just testimonials from the marketing bonus. So what did they do? Now with proofs, you can see that these guys, they only refer 2 people. So if you want to understand the power, if you want to partake from the power of the marketing bonus, all you have to do is to refer just 2 people who want to use our digital products, all right, to grow their money in crypto, who wants to learn how to profit, who wants to make insane profit from crypto trading. And number 2, okay, if they also care to be part of the marketing bonus. So he referred just 2 people. Look at this guy also, just 2 people. Look at how it's the entire, even the guy who made 50,000, just 2 people only. This guy who made over 10,000, plus 10,000 in 6 weeks, he did 3. You know, the minimum, what is required of everybody here is just 2. The entire strength of the marketing plan is based on just 2 people. And I tell people, rather than tell me I don't have 2 people, I want to ask you, do you know 2 people who don't want to make money? If you cannot have up to 2 people in your contact list who don't want to make money, that means you have over 500 people. And guess what, guys? You only need 2 of them. So imagine this kind of income, for example, that's coming to pass today because of just 2 people. But now the question here is that how can I get my 2? Well, let me show you that really quick. Because I'm not going to be doing you any good if I'm telling you, oh, this is what you need to do, and I'm not showing you how to do it. So this is how to do it, and this is how these guys are doing it, all right? I can tell you for a fact, this is exactly what these guys are doing. What are they doing? Like, for example, this call that's going on right now, okay? People are inviting their friends to join us, to watch us on Facebook, sharing this video, you know, join us on Zoom, all right? That's what you have to do. 5 of your friends, 10 of your friends. And believe me, 5, 10, 15 of your friends go through this, all right? They'll be excited. And you only need 2 of them to say yes to this and you're done. And that's it. So it's all about inviting people to see exactly what you're saying. And they can start their journey in cryptocurrency trading in the safest way and in the most profitable way. So how do you do it? How do you get your 2? Invite your people to look at our Zoom meetings. Okay? Invite your people to look at our videos, and that's it. And we're always available to give you answer questions and get them started immediately. Now, how powerful, why should you take this serious? Why should you take the marketing bonus very serious? Well, the marketing bonus can actually pay you over $5 to $8 million in 18 months or less. And that is it. Now, with the power of two, okay, if you watch it very carefully, okay, this is how your income grows. $150, $180, $160, $40, $90, $1,280, $3,840, $6,400, $10,040, $30,000, $51,000, $3.2 million. Now, all of this income are coming just from one reason, because everybody one time did their tax by referring to people who want to be part of our community story, who want to start up in crypto, who want to trade the crypto market and become profitable, and also tell others to be part of this. And that's it. Very simple. And this is millions of dollars in commissions being paid out every single now and then. We are paying commissions every day, and our commissions are paid real time. Okay, real time. You can get spillovers, there are no commissions to earn. If 5% is paid out, you can earn Bitcoin, and in some countries, you can earn your local currency. So that brings me to the end of our presentation. This is what I want to end by. I want to end with this by asking a question. Which side do you belong? Do you belong to the left or do you belong to the right? Don't or do? You want to move to the right, where we are right now? Then let's do this together. Now, if you just said yes, I want to tell you, welcome to our community TONOIT. TONOIT is everything. And we are doing what few people are able to do right now. And we're changing lives all over the world. And I must tell you that we can't wait to have you as one of our testimonials. Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Eddie. I would like to go back over to you and show them how they can get started immediately. And remember, guys, every great decision starts with every great accomplishment in life starts with decision to try. So you can't hear all of these great things and just start thinking and thinking and thinking. Nothing will change, guys. Nothing will change. So the guy who put in $1,000 as subscription fee and today is happy, is excited. I mean, it would have never ever imagined. It would never have the opportunity to imagine if he never tried, if he never started. Okay, so I'm happy because our platform is not a trial by error platform. It's working very well. Lives are changing all over the world. People are benefiting from the crypto trading. People are making a lot of money from the marketing bonus, and you can be part of it. Thank you very much. God bless. And over to you, Mr. Eddie. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Kenax. That was indeed insightful and indeed to know it. Thank you, because the only way out of what we have right in our hands is to know it. Friends, we know it, trust me, we will be head and shoulder above the waters. Okay, for today and of course for tomorrow. We'll be rightly told our business is solely by invitation. Okay, so someone would have invited you here or sent you a link or told you about this opportunity. And the best you can do right now is to get back to that person right now as we speak. Just send the message to him or her. Say, thank you very much for this opportunity. Please, I need to get started now. When you do that, a link will be sent to you from that person. When a link is sent to you, I'm going to share my page now so that you get to see exactly what it will look like when a link is sent to you. Okay, so when the link is sent to you, you click on that link, it brings you to this registration form. And this is an online form that you need to fill for you to be part of what we are showing you, friends. It's very important to do it as much as you need to know it, okay? Knowing it is one thing, it's very good, but I can tell you doing it is very powerful, because doing it is what will bring about the results that you so desire. So when you click on that link to be sent to you by your friend, your family member, neighbor, whoever invited you here, it brings you again to this form. So you go ahead. The sponsor, the person who is inviting you, person's sponsor ID will be up there. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is to provide your name. Please ensure you get in touch with the person that sent you here. Okay, that's the person that have the right to give you the link to join this opportunity, to connect with us. So you enter your first name here, and then the next page is your last name, which is your surname. Please do well to enter your surname there. For your gender, if you're a male, leave the default. If you're a female, just click there and select female. You have Skype ID, of course, do well to provide the Skype ID, otherwise ignore that part of Skype. For your phone number, it's very important you provide your phone number. If you are in the US, Of course, +1 is your dialing code, or +2, and then you enter your phone number. If you are in, say, Ghana, +233 is your dialing code, and then enter your phone number, your mobile number. But if you are in Nigeria, 234 is your dialing code, and thereafter enter your personal number. The next data to fill is your email. Enter your email address. Please, a functional email address is what you enter there. Okay. Then create a username that is unique to you. You can call it a nickname. Yes, just create that username, and then a password. I repeat, the password. It's important that you write your password down somewhere so that you won't mix it up. And after that, you just come towards the bottom here. You see, I agree with the terms of service. You can actually click on this link, terms of service, to read up what truly the content of the terms of service. When you're done, you just come here. You click on this box here to check it. And the moment you are done with that, the next thing to do is to click on sign up. It's as simple as ABC. The business is simple. The mode of registration is simple. Making money in the business is simple. Getting it right is simple. Getting position for tomorrow is simple. Acting on the information coming to you is simple. Everything is easy. The only thing that you need to do is to take that step. You heard it. Okay. Every great accomplishment in life begins with that simple step to try. By God's grace, I am where I am today because I decided to try. So you could just be the next person to win. All right. Trust me, there's so much you can get out of this if and only if you choose to do the needful. Okay. Please is important once again, as I always say, that I will keep imparting lives. That's what we live on. That's what we will be remembered for. Not about the money you're going to make, not about all the house you're going to build, not about all the way you're going to acquire, not about all of that, but how many people. Okay, will you look back and say, yes, indeed, it was a period of imparting lives for me? So, do you have any question?